Hi, here is your breathing exercises video as promised. So normally, obviously, I'm talking to somebody else. So there's somebody else on the screen that I'm watching and I'm able to time it as I'm teaching. But within me talking to myself, I might go a little bit quicker than what you might like. So apologies up front for that. I will try and do it slowly and not too slowly so that it's patronizing. So we're talking about breathing. And if you remember from your session, we're talking about breathing is we breathe to stay alive, but if we breathe properly, we might just stay alive longer. Yeah. So the breath is to send energy through the body for your well-being. It's to give that oxygen in the blood to make its way around the body to all the organs to keep you healthy for your well-being. Now, and sometimes when we're in an emotional state of fear, body goes instantly into what we call fight flight response, which is resistance. And when that happens, we hold our breath. So we tend to be breathing from our thorax and not from the bottom of our lungs, from our diaphragm. So it's short breaths. So all this churn that can be in your head and all this chaos is literally just being filtered from here to here. And it can be really chaotic. But when we breathe deep, down to the diaphragm, we are literally filling those lungs with pure, fresh, clean, positive air, and it automatically pushes out any of the stale energy, any of the stale oxygen, the tension, the stress out of the lungs and out of the body, and allows that energy to flow through the body for you to feel better. Okay. Now, as I say, when we're in fear, that's called the fight flight response. You may recall that I've mentioned to you previously that was given to us many moons ago for when we were cavemen and women being chased by lions and tigers. You needed that oxygen to go straight to your brain to keep you alert, to keep you safe. Fight flight is to warn you of danger and to drive you towards safety. So it would have driven the caveman to find a hiding place, to think quickly on their feet, to act quickly and get to safety. Now, today, the body is still built exactly the same, but we don't have lions and tigers chasing us. When those lions and tigers had passed, the body had instantly gone back to relaxation, to calm, and the energy was flowing through the body, the air flowing through and the oxygen to the body and the brain as normal. Today, those lions and tigers have turned into the family, the job, the health, the stress, the bills, and they don't go away. So there's lots more lions and tigers, and they're not all coming at once. They're coming one after the other, all or a few at the same time. So we're back in fight flight, but we're in there for a longer period, and sometimes we get stuck there. Now imagine holding your breath for that much time and all that oxygen staying in your brain to keep you alert all that time. The oxygen is being starved from your body and from your organs. So it's not healthy. It's not flowing the energy through your body for your well-being. It's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting to stay in fear constantly. Things that put us in fear can be listening to the news, the doom and gloom of what's going on around us, or just by constantly thinking about what's going wrong, what's not here yet, what's giving us stress, what's causing us a problem, what's happened in the past. Don't forget those moments you have those thoughts. Your mind is giving you the vision of those thoughts as a recall, and then your body's matching that with the emotion connected to those thoughts and to those visions. So if your constant thoughts are of a low energy, something unpleasant, that's what your emotion is going to be constantly. So that's going to keep you in fight flight. So your thought processes are really, really important. Okay. You need to distract what you're thinking about and think about nice things for a moment. Choose again. And that will shift your energy ever so slightly into a better feeling place and allow the breath to move through the body. And I should do it deliberately. Now, this is what these breathing exercises for. When we're in an emotion of fear, in stress, in fight, flight, whatever you want to refer to it as, you can bring yourself out of that emotion as much as possible by working on your breath. So when you slow your breath, it slows your mind and it slows your heart rate. So it slows your body. And you're then in control of your decisions. You've got clarity. You can focus. It's not brain fog. It's not as chaotic. It's easier to be more in control of what actions and decisions and behaviors that you make next. Okay, so the breathing exercises we'll get on to now. Your first one is called 7-11. Okay, so when we breathe, there's lots of different breathing techniques out there, but this particular one I tend to teach is simple. We're going to breathe in through the nose, a decent deep breath so you can hear yourself doing it. When you do that, you blow your tummy up like a balloon. So you're not breathing in, you're holding your breath. There's a difference. And then when you breathe out, you're exhaling through your mouth. Drop your shoulders. A long, slow, deep exhale. So we're breathing in pure, fresh, clean, positive energy. And on the out breath, we're really letting go and releasing any tension, any pain, any negativity, any chaos, any stale air stuck in the bottom of the lungs that's heavy energy that we need to let go from the body. So if you're on your own, really do those breaths. Go. And I go like emptying a balloon. You could be stood in the kitchen, have a dance with the dog. Go. Let that breath out. You want this rubbish out of your system to make way for pure, positive, clean, charged air going into your system. Can make you a little bit lightheaded as well. So do be careful not to overdo it all in one go. Now, obviously, I'm teaching you these one after the other. So it's a lot of breathing going on. So just do this in your own time, within your own capacity. Whatever you do, don't make yourself ill trying to keep up with what we're trying to work towards. So 7-11 means counting to 7 as you breathe in, hold 2, 3, 4 seconds, and then counting to 11 as you breathe out, or breathing out to the count of 11. Okay. Now, if your 7 and 11 is a 4 and a 6 to begin with, fine. You're not doing it wrong. You've just had so much tension inside of you. You're still holding your breath on the out breath. Your body's holding on to that tension. So it's something you can work up to. Okay. If you watch a baby sleeping, their little chests and their tummies go up and down really gently. Really, really gently. Okay. That's because we're born without fear, hopefully. Fear is a learned behavior. We pick that up as we go along from life experiences and from the environment that's going on around us. Okay. So a baby is breathing very calm. Or sometimes your dog, if you've got a pet and they're on the couch next to you and you just got your hand on them and stroking them ever so gently, that calms you down too, because their breathing is slow. It's really calm. As it should be. And that's what you're working towards with your 7-11. Okay, so that's your 7-11. So it's breathing into the count of 7, hold, and then really letting go. Long, slow breath out, dropping the shoulders on the out breath up to 11. Your next one is called high five. Okay, now while I teach you this, I have my hand in the air, the high five. When you come to do this on your own, you might have your hand in your lap. That's fine. You might decide to keep it in the air. That's entirely up to you. So forget the 7-11 for the minute, because if you tried to do 7-11 while you're doing this exercise, you might block out. You might go dizzy. Okay, so this is just about using the hand to trace, to guide your breath. So we're going to use the middle finger from our opposite hand. We start with your little finger closest to you. Think of your little finger by your nose if you like, and your thumb furthest away. Keep your fingers spread, as not tense spread, but open, so that you can actually go between them. Okay, and we start from down here by your wristwatch or your cuff of your shirt, whichever you want to be guided by. With your middle finger, you're going to take a breath in to the tip of your finger. Then maybe pinch the top of your finger as you hold, and then you breathe out as you slide down the finger. Okay, keep your eyes open for this, is no problem. This is a mindful exercise that's really nurturing. It's sensory, because your middle finger is your heart meridian. Okay, and this is, you are gently nurturing, soft touch, but it's mindful because you're paying attention, but you're also doing the breath at the same time. So there's so much here that's really, really good for your body, for your well-being, for your healing. Okay, so from the wrist, let's do it together. You ready? Breathing in, hold, and breathe out. Do this slow, really slow. Breathing in, hold, and breathe out. Take a moment. Breathing in, hold, and exhale. You need to hear yourself. So you're really breathing out and letting go. Breathing in, hold. And this is a really long let go. Nice big curve there. You go. And sit at the bottom for a minute. Then a short breath in and a long breath out. Okay. Now just take a moment. And if you want to, you can do that again. This is a good emergency stop for anxiety. It's a great game for kids as well. It's chaos going around. Let's play a game. Suddenly, everybody's quiet, concentrating on the breath, tracing the finger, being mindful, and everything's calm again. It's beautiful. Okay, it's a really good one to do, as I say, as an emergency stop. You're out in a situation, it's feeling a little bit overwhelming, you can feel yourself getting a little bit tense. Just do those deep breaths, or use your hand to trace your high five. Okay, so that's that one. Good. Now the last one, you remember, is called Apono Ono. It's an ancient Hawaiian prayer, and it means to forgive, to make good. And it's said twice to make doubly sure we've made good and we've forgiven. Okay. Now this is very clever. This is very, very clever. This is involving putting your hand, it doesn't matter which one, on your heart. It's your heart chakra. So it's in your heart is on your left, but your heart chakra's down your spine. So we're touching the center of your chest there for your heart chakra, and your solar plexus, which is your tummy. So it's just below your rib cage and just above your belly button. Okay, you don't need to be stiff like this. Be ragdoll, sit comfy, just relax, but keep your hands in those places. Okay, that's because wherever we touch the body, our awareness goes directly to. So this is your heart chakra and your solar plexus. Where your main emotional centers are. Okay, your energy centers of emotion, your heart for emotion, and your solar plexus is your wisdom, your power, your happy place. Bright yellow, inner fire, sunshine. Okay, gut instinct, your gut brain and your heart brain, as well as your brain. You've got 3 brains. Okay, so then we say words, and the reason for that is words have a vibrational frequency, thoughts have a lesser vibrational frequency, and emotions have a much stronger vibrational frequency. Okay, they're strong energy. So the words that we say have a certain language that your higher self, your subconscious, the inner child, the real you is listening to. Now remember, your body believes everything that you tell it, everything. So when you say these words, you are listening to you from within. It's powerful. Okay, so close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your hands in those positions on your heart chakra and on your solar plexus, on your tummy. Okay, uncross your legs. Just make sure you are comfortable and your feet are firmly planted on the ground. Grounded. Okay, nothing crossed. Now this begins with the breath work. Okay, so we take a breath in through your nose and let go through your mouth with your eyes closed, being really relaxed. So we need to do 3 of those. Really slow. Good. keeping your eyes closed. Repeat after me. I'm sorry. Say it out loud. Say it like you mean it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Take a breath. Breathe in that love. And on the exhale, let go of any fear, any stress, any tension. Anything you need to forgive yourself for is leaving the body on the exhale. Do your 3 deep breaths in your own time. Breathing in love. Letting go of any fear. Repeat after me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And do your breaths again. Really let go. Take a moment. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Do your breaths. Nice and slow. Breathing in peace and calm and love. On the out breath, letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Let it all go on those out breaths. Again, breathing in and breathing out. And one more. Really let go. And then when you're ready, put one arm on one shoulder, one hand on the other shoulder, and give yourself a hug. Hug yourself tight. Give yourself that love that you so freely give to others. You deserve it. You matter. You're important. And you are enough. Take a breath. And then let go. And then when you're ready, and only when you're ready, just open your eyes. Good. Now, be gentle with yourself. I feel really, really calm. Do you? Now, when you do these exercises, you don't have to do all 3, one after the other. This is just me teaching you 3 different techniques. So pick one, play the video back, or just when you've learned it, do it all by yourself in your own time. Okay? You're in control. It's your body. It's your mind. They're your thoughts. They're your emotions. Okay? Be kind to yourself. Always be kind to you because you matter. You're important and you are enough. So, any questions? Feel free to drop me a line, email me at michelle@angelicu.co.uk. You can visit my website at angelicu.co.uk. You can see my Facebook page as Angelic Healing You. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye.